everyone, it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, welcome back to another video. If you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click the subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. So in today's video, we are going to be reviewing my newest perfume purchase here. This is the Ariana Grande R.E.M. So this is what it looks like. I know I'm a few months late on reviewing this. This came out back in the fall, but typically I don't really buy perfumes right when they are launched. I typically wait for a few months, maybe watch some reviews, maybe read up on these perfumes before I buy them. And typically with Ariana Grande perfumes, I buy them at Shoppers right after the holidays when stuff goes on sale. So they usually have sets with the 100ml bottle, and then they have other things in the set, which I'm going to show you guys the set that I actually picked up. So if you guys are in Canada, this is my trick for buying Ariana Grande perfumes and just getting the best bang for your buck. I just usually wait. They usually launch Ariana Grande fragrances around like September, October, and then by the holidays they have these gift sets available and then they go on sale. So I got this about a week ago. The set was pretty hard to find, and normally with Shoppers Drug Mart their sets go on sale for 50% off, and this one actually didn't. This one actually was on sale though, so I'll show you guys what it looked like. So this is the bottle for R.E.M. This is the 100ml bottle. Oh my goodness, you guys, the packaging on this, it is just so pretty. So this is the bottle. It comes out of the little holder, and if you guys are familiar with Ariana Grande fragrances, a lot of them have these holders that come with it, and then the perfume bottle is just kind of basic. But then the cap also has this crystal on this one. Yeah, this one looks so cool. I really like the way this bottle looks. So that is the fragrance. I got the 100ml. I got it as a box set, so this is the packaging that it came in. That's cool. The regular retail price of this back when it was the holidays was $78, but it was on sale for $58, and I actually ended up getting it for free using my Optimum points. So shout out to Shoppers Drug Mart. I love shopping there and I love using my Optimum points to get free stuff. It's awesome. What that little set also came with is it came with this little ornament, which is so cute. It's like a little rocket ship with Ariana Grande on it. Look at how adorable that is. So it came with this, and it also came with a mini, and the mini one is actually a bottle. It's not one of those like tiny sample size. So that's what the mini bottle looks like. The only gripe I have about this is it doesn't have a sprayer. It just has an open top. It doesn't even have a roller ball, nothing. So I would have to put this in another bottle to be able to spray this out or whatever if I needed to. So yeah, it came with a 6ml mini, it came with a little Christmas ornament, and then it came with the 100ml bottle. So yeah, all for $78, on sale for $58, which is such a great deal because I think the 100ml retails for like $60. So you're essentially getting these two as like a free gift. Okay, so let's get into the fragrance, because I know a lot of people from one of my fragrance videos say that they don't like to hear me talk about all that extra stuff. So I'm gonna get into the fragrance next. So we're gonna spray this. I have been using this for like 2 days now. So this is a first impression, I would say, because I haven't had it long enough to tell you guys, you know, in detail exactly what this fragrance is, how long it lasts. I have an idea of those things because I have used it for a few days, but let me go ahead and spray it. I love this fragrance. I seriously love it. The first time I sprayed it, I didn't really love it on myself. So when I first tested out this fragrance at Shoppers Drug Mart, they sprayed it on a tissue paper, and all I got was the salted caramel and the zephyr, like the really sweet, sickly sweet smell. It was like a gourmand fragrance, and I was like, oh, this smells really nice. I really like this. Also, granted, I was wearing a mask when I was smelling the tissue, but honestly, it smells different on your clothes than on your skin, which is so awesome about this fragrance and is one of my favorite things about it. So I just want to go over the notes on here for you guys. So the top note is Zephyr, Caramel, Salt, Fig, and Quince. So Zephyr, if you guys are not familiar with that, I wasn't familiar with it either. It is basically a dessert, like a pastry, and then caramel, salt, fig, and quince. I definitely smell the Zephyr and I definitely smell the salted caramel at first spray on my clothing, but on my skin I definitely pick up the fig and the quince. Like I pick up those fruity notes mixed with the sweet. So when I first sprayed this, I honestly thought of Thank You Next, and I thought of Cloud, and I thought about those two together. So if you guys are familiar with Thank You Next and Cloud, this R.E.M fragrance is a flanker of Cloud. So the whole Cloud line is gonna have, you know, similar DNA to each other. So I don't know where the holder for my Cloud one went. It's somewhere in my makeup room, but I've had this for a few years, love it. It's one of my favorite winter fragrances ever. I definitely get the warmness of Cloud in R.E.M. Also, the Thank You Next. Okay, so Thank You Next is definitely a summer fragrance for me. It's one of my favorite summer scents. So this one, I feel like Thank You Next is really, really fruity. It has a lot of fruity notes to it. So it was almost like Cloud with a splash of this is what I felt like when I first smelled R.E.M. And I kept like smelling my clothes, my arms and stuff. It evolves into this amazing lavender, sandalwood, really warm, cozy fragrance that I love so much. So the middle notes in here are lavender, of course, and pear blossom, and the lavender in here just lasts and lasts on my skin all day long, and I love the smell of lavender. I love lavender perfume. I love anything with lavender in it. I feel like it's just so comforting, and it's one of my favorite scents ever is stuff with lavender. I even have a lavender flower behind me here, so yeah, I'm obsessed with anything that smells like lavender. And then the base notes in here are tonka bean, musk, and sandalwood. I definitely get the tonka bean and the sandalwood in here as well. So it's kind of like the lavender and the tonka bean and the sandalwood just really stand out in this fragrance. It's kind of almost like woodsy, really, really nice and comforting. If you guys are wondering about lasting power, this lasts and lasts like all day on me, to be honest with you. I feel like yesterday I went to get my hair done. So I was in the salon for 7 hours. I was there from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. I sprayed this right before I left. So I sprayed it around like 9:30 in the morning, got home at 5:30. So that's like a full 8 hours. I didn't feel like at that point after the 8-hour mark that it was like projecting anything, but it was definitely a skin scent by that point. But I could still smell it on my clothing. I could still smell it on my skin, and it was just, oh my gosh, it's just such a comforting fragrance. I would say that this is almost tied with Cloud as being my favorite Ariana Grande fragrance. So prior to getting R.E.M, I definitely feel like Cloud was just the top Ariana Grande fragrance. I just loved it so much, and I would recommend this to everyone. But honestly, if you're not into really super, super sweet fragrances like Cloud, I feel like this is a happy medium. It definitely has its floral notes with the lavender, and it has its sweetness to it, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I definitely recommend you guys check out R.E.M by Ariana. I would see myself wearing this in the fall, winter, and spring seasons if that's helpful to you. I don't think that this would be a summer fragrance for me at all. I've watched a few reviews on this fragrance, and a lot of people say they wear it to bed, and I could definitely see myself wearing this to bed and just like fresh out the shower, spraying this on myself, wearing it to bed. It's like the perfect cozy fragrance. Before I end this video, I want to really quickly touch on projection. So this is going to be like a medium projection. It isn't something strong that it's going to fill a whole entire room. I would say probably like an arm's length. And right now when you're wearing masks and stuff, the thing is you can still smell fragrances. I feel like I can still smell people's perfume. I feel like people could still smell through their mask, you know? So I feel like it's a about a medium-ish projection on this fragrance. So yeah, that is pretty much it for my review. I wanted to keep it kind of not that long. I know that you like shorter fragrance reviews, but I always try to give you guys as much information as I can. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.